Hey people, welcome to another edition of WWE Topps Slam, the card collecting game for people who like to sit indoors and not communicate with the rest of the world. Apart from, of course,
hello,
when you're doing a few trades. Now, the first thing to mention in today's WWE Topps Slam is today is the day we will let you know who won the cards that I was giving away and that Ninja Boy was giving away in the last Topps Slam video. So, before we start even looking at what we've got, in fact, let's just call up. If we go into my cards, what I was giving away was 6 Week 1 gold cards, which were obviously exclusives to Week 1. 6 cards out of that little lot, which I won't bother to name them all now. Well, if I suppose I could name them all now, couldn't I? They were AJ Styles. There was Becky Lynch. There was... Who was next? It was Macho Man. There was Charlotte. There was Ric Flair. And there was... Who was the last one? Was it The Rock? Bringing up the rear. The Rock is here. So those 6 cards were the cards I was going to give away. Now what you needed to do was put hashtag Week 1 to say it was the Week 1 cards you were interested in. But you also needed to give us your username for WWE Topps Slam. It's no good just having your YouTube account. We needed to know your username, so that was asked for as well. So I'm afraid
give you the cards.
All those people who entered just put in Week 1, I'm afraid that didn't count. Your entry didn't count because we needed to know your usernames. So actually,
if you won, we can give you the cards.
I've only got 7 people who managed to enter correctly, would you believe, for the cards I was giving away. What we're going to do is, Ninja Boy, if you just like to hold up your iPad so people can see what you've got there. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's glowing. It's a silver glow. Perhaps people can't see what you've got there. It's random.org, which many of you will know is a website in which you can put in a series of numbers and it will pick out a random number for you. So we've got in there 1 to 7. I've got my clipboard, not so glowy. Not so glowy and very much old school, but I've written things down. So Ninja Boy, if you'd now like to randomly generate a number from 1 to 7, inclusive,
3,
2, 1, it's not those numbers.
Generate.
The number is
3.
It is one of those numbers. It's number 3, and number 3 is Zoomini Man. Is that right? Or Zoomini Van? Zoomini Van. So basically, I will put their name somewhere on the screen, probably down here somewhere, just so you know who it is. Quite thankfully, their YouTube name and their SummerSlam, WWE Topps Slam name are the same, which makes life a bit easier. So that's our winner of my cards. And well done to you, Big Z, or Big Z if you're American. And we will do Ninja Boys very shortly. Now, just to give you a quick progress report on what I've been up to. What completions? Oh, the one thing I did get, which was quite nice. Let's just clear this out. Clear it out so you can see. I got my Finn Balor Award. Finn Balor. Finn Balor Award. Finn Balor. Which I was very pleased with. That was for collecting the red set. But I didn't bother with the blues and greens because there's only so much you can do. There's an awful lot of cards coming at us right now in Topps Slam, and you'd need to earn an awful lot of money or have an awful lot of money if you wanted to buy all the packs that are moving on. But the thing I'm concentrating on right now, did you get it? Did you get it? I'm just looking at some of the Topps Now cards. Now I've got 3 from the first lot, as you can see at the top, and 2 from the second lot. So that's what I'm looking at. I've had quite a few offers actually for the Heath Slater card. Delighted to see Heath Slater, who I'm an older version of,
with his 26
being popular.
Kids.
So yeah, him and his kids and his wife Bewley, or whatever her name was, Bewley, they're doing okay. Now in terms of packs, I've had a bit of luck with the girls, with the monos. I managed to get a yellow Lana and an orange Paige, who's already sold out, as you can see, from some packs. So she's a 1500. And finally, just from the collecting front, there's one other thing I wanted to mention, which was, what was it? Oh yes, Backlash. We actually, the two of us,
both,
that includes Ninja Boy, went for the Backlash set and achieved that.
Completed.
So you can see I've also got the blue covers of the programs as a set as well. So very pleased with that too. So not a bad bit of collecting gone on. Obviously there's a lot of new things knocking around, like the NXT champions and the Hall of Famers and things. There's the Undisputed cards. All of those just picking up what we can when we can. Because to be quite honest, as I mentioned, you'd need to open so many packs to try and get these things that you wouldn't have any money left to live your real life. So there we go for that. What we're going to do now is we're going to go into Ninja Boy's account.
Hi-lo, hey-ho.
Have a look at who's won his cards, which were his Heatwave cards. And we'll also give some shout-outs to the good people who've helped us over these past few weeks. So we'll be back within the shake of a few fingers. Wobbly fingers, wobbly fingers, wobbly fingers. And we're back. We're back now with Ninja Boy's account. But before we go in to see what it is that he's been up to and what he's doing, we have two things to do. Firstly, some shout-outs to you good people who've been helping us out with some trading this time around. And then we will randomly pick the winner of Ninja Boy's 6 cards. In fact, if you call up the cards that you were going to give away, it was some of your Heatwave cards, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And while he does that, I shall read out the names of the big supporters of the channel for this month, or for the game this month. Firstly, there's the God Soups, GODSUPES. These are all the usernames of people within the game, so you can look them up. Cops4RMS, which is KOPS4RMS. Cops Arms, it could be, with the 4 being an A, but it's Cops4RMS. Harry1709. That's Harry1709. Too Sweet 23, thanks for a couple of Ric Flairs. Woo! Too Sweet 23. Nick Rocks 182. Maybe blinks now again, but it's Nick Rocks 182. Play to Win again. He still chisels away for us, still does a little bit here and there. And everything that he does, gratefully appreciated. Thanks very much. It's Play to Win with 2 N's on the back of it. Bros Gaming, that's his YouTube name. Not too sure what his Slam name is. That's BROS Gaming, Bros Gaming. So look him up on YouTube. I'm sure I'll mention it for you on there. And then two people. I normally like to name an MVP for the month, but very difficult to split between Max Goose 23. That's Max Goose 23 and Colts AJD, COLTS AJD. Both of whom have stopped playing the game and have very generously passed on some of the better cards that they'd already collected for us to carry on playing with. So very grateful for that. Max Goose 23 is actually on YouTube as the Super Goose, and Colts AJD isn't on Twitter or on YouTube. Just wanting to say thanks very much for playing. So I'm giving him the shout out. I hope he sees the video. Not quite sure how I'll watch without having an account, but perhaps he meant he doesn't put videos on YouTube. But anyway, Colts, thanks ever so much for that, and you too, Max, and to everyone who I've mentioned there, and to all of you guys who do get in touch. Although I would repeat, please don't keep saying you're a big fan and can you just have our 17 blacks and our entire collections of cards for 1 white, because if we did that to everybody, we'd have no cards left by the end of the day. So just bear that in mind. Fair trade's not a problem.
And
not
with
a problem.
no cards, no video.
Exactly. Right, now then, I have the old trusty clipboard again, but there's 15 people who managed to apply correctly for Ninja Boy's a Ninja Boy's competition, which was for 6 Heatwave cards. Which were the Heatwave cards you were giving away, buddy? They were.
There was Baron Corbin's, Bray Wyatt, Cesaro, Emma, Naomi, and Rusev. And as you might have seen, I tapped onto Kane, Gallows, and Orton, going no.
So they're the ones that you're not giving away. They're the 3 that you're keeping, aren't
Orton,
they? Now that glow, look at that glow on my face. It's the magic glow. Wow! The iPad again. I've got random number generator going. It's because it's very white. It's very white. Right, I'm ready.
Right.
Do you want to press generate? It is yours. You press.
Well, I did mine for you.
Oh, I'll press generate. There you go. Just trying to be fair. That was all. And the result is number 11. So now we need to look up number 11. And that's on page 2. The winner, number 11, is Hector Perez. Hector Perez is his YouTube name. Hector Rico is his Slam name. So his alternate name, Alter Rico. It's Hector Rico is his alternate. So well done, Hector. You win the 6 Heatwave cards from Ninja Boy. Now, to our 2 winners, we will try and transfer these cards over to you as soon as we finish filming this. If there's something wrong with your Slam names, then that's obviously down to you guys, and you need to get in touch with us again. But obviously we've got your YouTube account entries, so we can see, if you do contact us, that it is you and not somebody pretending to be you. But hopefully by the time you see this video, you should have the cards. Now then, Ninja Boy, an update please on your collection.
I have another purple card.
Another purple.
In AJ Styles.
And how did you get AJ? Bit of trading?
Well, it was actually someone offered it to me, and it was very fair, so...
As part of a trade? Yeah, so you gave them something fair back. It wasn't just
No.
here you go, here's a purple card.
Correct.
Correct. You can't remember what it was you traded for it, no?
No.
No, okay. And what else have you got?
My first black card.
First black card. Call him up then. Let's have a look.
Bob Backlund.
Let's have a look. So it's actually been a week of firsts for you since our last video, hasn't it? Because this is the biggie.
My first...
This is the biggie.
Wait, there's 2 more. Well, I got an AJ Aerialist card. My first Topps now, AJ.
Wow, I
And
love
my
that. I've actually got
first
that. And his first signature, which is again AJ Styles, one of your favorites, n'est-ce pas? And also, there is another autograph card you've had as well, haven't you? Now, this was courtesy of one of our guys who I've just mentioned out in the shout-outs. He gave us a Dean Ambrose autograph card. I'd already got one. It wasn't that one. I've got a different one. And so I passed that one on to Ninja Boy, because that's slightly rarer than the one that I've got. I just thought it's just sharing the love. We'd like to share the love around. So 2 autograph cards. So is there anything in particular you're looking at collecting right now?
Well, seeing as I've got one of the SummerSlam Topps now, I'm kind of looking to get a Backlash Topps now.
Right.
Because I kind of want at least one of each, so I'm trying. But my tactic is to get a black, so then I can trade for the Topps now.
Good thinking. Good thinking. Yeah, I've done a couple of bit of trading on Topps now. People are still expecting a couple of blacks for
some people have been
for
saying
a Topps now
6.
card, and some want signatures and all sorts. Which,
Some people even want in 6 for black.
I mean, do bear in mind, to get the black cards, generally you've been buying the 25k packs and hoping to get one, so it's not as if they've come freely to people. But it's by the by, if you've got something you want to trade, excuse me. There. If you've got something you want to trade and you've got a particular deal in mind, and you think you can get that, then by all means, you hold on for that. You stick to that. So that's it for today's Slam video. I hope you've been one of the 2 lucky winners for a start. And if you've got any questions or queries about our collections, or you've got something you'd like to share with us news-wise, don't forget you can get hold of us on Twitter as well as leave a comment down below. And on that note, if you liked the video, please bung us a like. Please subscribe if you want to see some more. As I mentioned, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, all at BadLadDad. And until we see you next time, you stay cool.